Kobane say Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. Ejitumu say empono the omodia be nyina no yemo fa. What will be the economic implication?
Yo, medas na yebete etiefu nyina so. The economic implication number one, and it's the cost of doing business will be higher. We already know we are struggling over unless one more of that year special package me, Emma the business sector. The reality is that we are unable to compete well because of doing business here. Cost of borrowing or because or the baby business in where still well over 35%. As a electricity war, any your business what compare other countries which means imported products though one more quality no never also sign for saying your local ones no. It is electricity idea any manufacturing sector any cost of production, and that means that our quest to industrialize will be affected because person we industrialize there, electricity is key because in the human there, we electricity free more. And me when you say the business side of the economy, and nine change what I would say the nimpa that's a new TV I say that's obenya kania obenya electricity, which is very basic. Now I was say utia sika kese bebra and then household economy at the micro levels, it would affect the livelihood of the people, especially the majority of us. I think any idea,
but one also say to sustain one more over a period of time. If we say kopim chrono, if you do not consider some of these proposals from the PURC and Munua, Camille said the efficiency that we are expecting from them. And how do we obviously a dicey conversation, but how do we mesh the two? Said of course, PURC will attempt to protect the interest of both the utility providers and the consuming public. Kwambena, you PURC bit me first with this Sajumadiwi.
Honestly speaking, ECG for problem. So Ubusamia based on information I'm aware. Maybe we having to be found to for lack of evidence. That's why you're not correct. Klebi, and then Obuko to say Obukra Ewa also be found in a hospital because of our no first suspect. And you know, I do be a Mrao into no Casa, so we didn't answer to Sabi. But then that notwithstanding, no. Let me share information I'm aware. My mom was a typical example. I have finding out over the past few years. Cars now usage for a use no. Now a day cars. Now we share the level of inefficiencies and mismanagement a war ECG. I don't think that they deserve even 20%, and that is my view. I mean, my personal view. For me, we cannot continue to be giving money to Nkofua, woman your margin say one bobo homody. Nagana no sadia na yaka yo. I mean say ejumakuo bi e na dwen say on pe brabo. And one say ye mama for much mo sa na esikar mo sa. If ECG to we are, I would not be surprised say senka. And yes say bia on the Japan na was ye bobo mai. And the idea expert omoye expatriate. I got the same security moment. You do massive improvement. What is was set up. Management, board of directors will set up and do their work. There are leakages, illegal connections, no man, I don't think they ECG to be look open meter, may be a doom maybe a big crap permitted their body die one. Several months, only. Yeah, for free, yeah, so which company operates like that? Are they a water? Or be paid best 6 months. For what reason? And you know, maybe when you say inefficiencies, mismanagement, no, you're dealing with those things. You're you're 300 and the other percent grana. So, no, they be one year. So for me, they don't even deserve even half of what they are talking about.
So, if they don't deserve even half of what they are requesting from Public Utilities Regulatory Commission no utrimu based on the inefficiencies of Electricity Company of Ghana mu no den na wugiri say betumi ayo editumi ediasi no kwan ebio the economic viability of Electricity Company of Ghana say betumi agina na so edi dwuma over a period of time no it saying den na wugiri say betumi aye afa eno so
very well say energy sector holistically I was say shop policy about me about the energy sector on the phone. Meaning say we are making plans to clear the energy sector arrears or debt, which is very good. Now, clear we are. I mean, I don't know if it's clear we are. And then I think they did deal with the customer bread buying. Get me a clear we are. The person and I'm Mr. Jesse say, you're very independent-minded people. All the competencies. Ever call ECG. One more board, no. The board should be up and doing. It should not be political phobia because we share the previous board. Now, so we didn't go for the board. No, yeah, board chairman. Now, ECG is sick. Now, say, are you ready? It is not about political head.
ECG is sick
because the politicians are proving to us that one more any day, Obi Ejuma vacancy crown one year day, Obi Basse or a party member, your uncle of financial baby, or never say. But the reality is that you be independently minded. Or bet me, I control things. Now I ensure say internal control, corporate governance structures, for me, I think it first of all has to do with the hands on desk. One more, competent to be at the top. Now, that is the executive side, and then at the board, you be young for one more extremely competent, and if you are including independent board members, they should be people that are one more track record in the energy sector. Now they don't have much to do with politics. Now you be almost at the end of one. So with this guy, I say, I bet you we are the guy connection. If we are able to do all of this, is ensure enough checks, internal controls, and I'm not too sure. We have a good time. This is a good time to talk about the internal controls and the corporate governance system. But I'm sure we'll have time to talk about it some other day. But what I'm saying is that we should have independent minds controlling affairs, and we should have solid corporate governance systems, including good internal structures, internal control systems, and we should be good to go.
Doc, do you think that this will be feasible? You bet me, ayo.
Say you Ramahama percent Oja legacy be Oja be near Bonnie Din kind of do this because I was there. You Ramahama position no one. I mean, the Akani say Ubeja Dimpa. And the Mimi won't send you to Voca say, Era for father say, when you could do about the Braco Dika Dipa here. I'm Mr. Kameka say, you Ramahami. I put CBS or could be that. Or Bress or Bubia, the Papubia, and Yamako. Yat Dimpa. And the Mimi says, so judge for David de Magana there. And yes, so to me, you can just run a Japan. Now, to me, appointed and perform independent. Look, because I've been open as more, you're appointing. Or appointing now, put independent mind. So, by Nejumo, you're a sort of Obian, Minyasha, Obia complaints are politically biased. And you know, say, Yanka, to be a punk of do a politician about appointing one dear. Special prosecutor.
Yes,
good. Yes, a politician appointed, but what Minyasha said this is what we are complaining or your political or your was in TP and in the same way, no, you bet me appointed. And let me give you another example. You are a former chief justice or member of Council of State. Good. On the say, we shall comment within the position. I know politicians are appointed, but okay, and we should get some of these minds to take charge. I think that Yera Mahama can look even on one the political party to know people are more objective kakra. And also what you read the universities, what you read other corporations. You pay electoral commissioner, now you probably the piece of your competence. You National Commission for Civic Education, boss. That's a lot of things. You know, easy because every other time no movies on nobody age man. Unfortunately, what I'm saying is that if we can even push from the private sector or push from even other sectors of the economy to make sure that ECJ is on its feet, because the energy sector is key For me, though the financial sector is the backbone of every economy, I think the energy sector also performs similar function. The powerhouse of every economy. And I think that Hero Mahama should be vigilant when it comes to management of easy.
The final question and sana yedin ko wajutwe has got to do with one of the entremua na Electricity Company of Ghana edeba yese ene no ohwe die ntia omo presa entumu no a omo hwe woko yesika no ni sika foforo didi dwa no ahoden a yenya no a etore bia na kofo betore bia na abasoro wojiri sese yemfa ne se animu ya no yepe kwan bi so de aboa am yesika no a yedidi dwuma eno no na hoden atimi asipi asita yepe kwan a befa so betimi anya anyinam ahoden no ebenya no akwan hodo so ne yemfa ne nkonkosi tema ne hydro no nko so a wojiri se betimi aboa ama saa entumu ya ECG API eso ebetumi ate animu.
Oh, coming the energy sector in general, no. From me scanty knowledge in energy economics at the master's level, I did a bit of energy economics. Then, I can make us that we have to diversify our energy sector.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, share for Western region. Abroad baby or one more Ghana, one to me AC turbine plant. One to me the wind. One day, it's very beautiful. One see massive, you know, they find the beer boss, baby, not a channel, not they produce electricity at the micro level. You know, they are all small way in the houses they use. So that's a start now. Some people use solar. They can't Ghana begin to think in that direction. We want to diversify the energy sector, the energy sources. Panel that the current system of Savannah, we are about a huge solar plant and solar system air supply, ABI inframa. It me, and again, as from about Kama, it would be anti. So I think that we are underutilizing our brains when it comes to the energy sector. And getting back to your question, you see, when ECG uses exchange data, and I am a 3 mobile.
Oh.
I remember some time ago, somewhere 2 years ago, there was a panel discussion multimedia for a year, and I was one of the resource persons. Now ECG pay when it became not exchange rate no air cost of parties around 2022, and that was one of the reasons I know we for into tariff adjustment because not exchange rate not dollars around 2022 I could do the other. But Siciano dollars no abba from ever from. So now we exchange rate so it is a ECG query. The exchange rate no cost one more problem. Ever from some more problem. Me should say if they are competent, if they reduce inefficiencies and leakages, if they ensure effective internal control system, if they develop solid and working corporate governance systems, and if they will utilize their resources judiciously, including their cars and all the logistics they have, we should not be talking about even 10% addition to the current tariff system. Look, me feel me 2 meters. There's a sense to run and I thought that I was smart as an economist, you know. If you're not into my meters, you know. But still, in fact.